Hi everyone, and for today's video I thought I would share a story with you guys. Now I'm sure most of you are familiar with Craigslist.com, like what you can do, what you can find on it. So I've been using Craigslist for years now, which I got my first job at 15. I got my first car off Craigslist, made some money here and there, did some modeling and acting stuff, which by the way, you should definitely check out the short film I was recently part of, which I'll put like a little preview right here. I will put the link down below. It's called Let Go, and it was with me and a couple other students, and surprisingly I found this on Craigslist, so you should definitely check that out. Anyways, let's get on with the story. So I'm a college student, so I'm always looking for gigs or little quick ways to make money. So I always look in the gig section of Craigslist, and I found this one gig that was looking for girls to sell popsicles at the Santa Monica Pier for like certain events, and there happened to be an event coming up very soon and they needed people. So I thought, okay, let's see what this says. Now it seemed legit, and it was just asking for people to sell popsicles, and so that was pretty simple. They also linked a website to, I guess, like the company or whoever was running the whole thing, and it showed a girl wearing like formal attire in front of like a booth that was like selling popsicles, and I thought, oh, that's cute, I want to do that, like I wouldn't mind doing that. So it also said however many popsicles you sell, that's what you would get at the end of the day. So like if you sold this certain amount, you would get this certain amount of money, if that makes sense. I don't remember what it was, but yeah, I was pretty down to do it, so I thought, okay, I'll send my information. So I got an email back from the owner, which I'll say her name is Sandy. She also gave me a call a couple days later to give me the rundown of what I would be doing. So she described, like I said, how many popsicles you sell will equal how much you make. And also, this is where I was just kind of like, I don't know about this anymore. So she told me that I should wear like beach clothes and like kind of somewhat revealing, because so we can get like guy attention so that more people will come to us to buy popsicles, which I was like, okay, well, you're not asking me to be nude, so I guess I'll do that. I'm not really totally comfortable, but I really needed money. Like I was so broke. So the day comes where I have to go meet her and, you know, start my little shift thing, and I wear this like high-waisted shorts and like a white like button-down shirt that kind of like shows my bikini top, and it was supposed to be very beachy and stuff, so I was like, okay, I look cute. So yeah, I was told to meet her at this one parking lot that's kind of by the Santa Monica Pier. I don't remember the building, but yeah, I'm not really good with remembering things, so bear with me. So I get there and I'm already 30 minutes late from traffic, and she is not there yet. So I just kind of wait around, and I noticed this other girl that was there, and she was also wearing like a beach outfit there, so I thought maybe she's with us, I'm not sure. And I forgot what happened, that either I came up to her or she came up to me, but we figured out that we were both waiting for Sandy, and she seemed nice. She was telling me that she's done this before, like she's made some money, so I felt more comfortable maybe going about this. So then she gets a text from Sandy, and we like go to where we're gonna meet her. I guess we have to walk more, and it was already getting dark and I was getting kind of cold, so I was just like, when is it a good time to back out? I don't think there was a good time. I went to go meet with Sandy, and there was another girl, so it was me, two other girls, and Sandy. So in the phone call she mentioned that there wasn't going to be a booth, but we would have like our own like cooler thing, so I thought I would be like on the pier with like a rolling cooler, and I would just kind of like, oh, like sell popsicles to kids and stuff. That would be easy because kids love popsicles. So then it actually turns out that we'd get like our own like bags, like cooler bags, and they would have like 60 or almost 100 popsicles, and they're kind of like Otter Pops. I was like, oh god, so I have to actually go up to people and like say, would you like a popsicle? So she was telling us about the event, and there was actually going to be people on the sand like right next to the pier, like sitting in their own groups, and you know, just kind of go up to the group and ask if you want a popsicle. And I'm not that kind of person to go up to people and like try to sell stuff. That is not how I like to work. So I was like, I can't back out, like I can't back out. This is where it gets kind of like, I wish I did back out. She then mentions to all of us that these popsicles have alcohol in them. I was like, that was not mentioned at all in the call, in the email, in the post. I thought I would be selling them to kids, which is super easy. Popsicles for everybody. Like, no, these are alcoholic popsicles. I asked the girl next to me just us two, and I was like, aren't we like not allowed to sell alcohol without like some sort of permit or something? Aren't we supposed to card people? Like, I didn't know what else to ask, but I was just like kind of concerned. And she was like, you know, just use your best judgment. Don't sell it to people who look under 21. Like, I'm gonna be selling alcohol to people? Like, no, it's just so wrong. Like, okay, I still go along with it, and so I get my cooler bag and I'm selling like watermelon rum or whatnot. I don't even know. She told us what we needed to say, and she wanted us to say that we made them. I don't know if this was a way so she doesn't get in trouble, but I did not do that. I was like, if I'm gonna sell alcohol, and this is not mine, I'm not gonna lie to people. Like, I'm sorry. So it came about the time that we had to go out and sell people. Like, she told us, you go this way, you go this way, you go this way. We all like left on our own, and I went my way, and I was like, I don't wanna ask people, I don't wanna do this. So I gave it a go, and I kind of like had like my little script like in my head going like, hi, blah blah blah, like be super bubbly and stuff. So I sold some, but I had some people like question like, why am I selling this, and like, what is it really in there? There was this one girl who was really hassling me, like, why are you selling me this? How am I supposed to know that what you're selling me like is true and stuff? And I was like, I'm just, you know, like, I'm just helping a friend. You know, like, I've never been in a situation where a person was literally like trying to ask me questions, like kind of like feeling like she was attacked by me, and I was like, no, like, I'm just trying to sell, I'm sorry, I'll like go away. So I sold maybe, I don't even know, like a couple of them. I still had like a full cooler, I cannot speak today. I still had almost a full bag of like popsicles in my little cooler bag, and then I started to notice, where's my bag? Like, I brought a bag that had like my shoes, my wallet, my keys, and I was just like, no, like, that's my stuff. Like, I don't give a shit for your popsicles, I want my stuff. So I go out to the corner, and of course I see cops like right over there, and I'm like, I don't know what the penalty is, but okay, if any cops are watching this, I've learned my lesson, so So I was really scared that like a cop was gonna come up to me and see what I was doing. So yeah, I go in the corner, and I'm hoping like Sandy or anybody doesn't see me like not selling. And I call up my friend, and he has my extra key to my car. We just kind of planned that way in case anything happened. Hey, you're probably gonna have to come down here because like I lost my stuff. So since you have my car key, like, that would make sense in case, you know. He came down, and like he helped find my bag, which thankfully he found it. So it came to that time where I was like, okay, let's meet up with Sandy and tell her how many popsicles I sold. We're supposed to sell these popsicles for like 2 hours, which doesn't seem like a lot, but to me felt like a long time. I went to her, and she didn't seem so happy that I only sold like a couple, like I still had a full bag. So I ended up making about like $20 or so, and I was already happy with that. I just wanted to leave, so I left. And it turns out she still had my ID. Like, we were supposed to, it was kind of like collateral, so we don't like just leave. So I gave her my like ID, so I had to track her down. I was like, oh my god, like I can't leave yet because she has my ID. And so she was walking away, and I was just like, where are you? And then it was just like this cat and mouse game, and I finally caught up to her, got my ID back, and that's where I was like, peace. Moral of the story is that you should really check your facts before you decide to submit for anything, and I've definitely learned that. So that was kind of like my Craigslist story, and if you have any like Craigslist stories, I would definitely be interested, so comment those down below. Definitely give this video a like if you enjoy listening to my rant, story, whatever. If you aren't already subscribed, definitely subscribe. Help me get to 300 subscribers, that would be awesome, so I know we can do it, and I would love to see more of you. in this family. So yeah, tell your friends. Also check out that link of that short film that I was in. That would be awesome. You can check it out. I will see you guys in my next video, and until then, bye. Hey everyone, and for today's video I have a special guest. I have my sister with me, Jocelyn. Say hey.
Hey!
So we're going to be tasting 4 different flavors of sodas, and I chose 2.